Do you hate using the on-screen keyboard on your iPad Pro? Or maybe you prefer a full-size keyboard. Or maybe you hate the Apple Smart Keyboard Folio, or you're like me and you found it to be too damn expensive. Well, if you happen to have Apple Magic Keyboard, some folks kickstarted a way to utilize that with your iPad Pro, and I got a first look at it. What's up and welcome to BenderTube. We get bite-sized tutorials and tech reviews let you know you should get it or forget it. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button and click for notifications so you don't miss out on anything. This is the TouchType case, built to pair your 2018 iPad Pro with the Apple Magic Keyboard for easy to use and comfortable typing experience. Now, I do want to be fully transparent with you. TouchType did send this out to me for my honest opinion, and this is a first look at the TouchType. This isn't a full review because what I have here is a prototype version of the 11-inch model and not the final production version. This case is clearly inspired by Apple's Smart Keyboard Folio in its material and how thin it is. It even has a microfiber lining outside, which to me is great as it is, but they told me it's gonna be closer to a suede material in the final product. Now it also offers the smart cover functionality, meaning you open and close it, it turns on and off automatically so it doesn't waste your battery. Now the case that holds the actual iPad itself is pretty minimal. It has just enough openings to get access to any of your buttons, the USB-C port, and of course charge the Apple Pencil. The bottom is pretty closed off. I would like to see a little more open so I could put the hyperdrive right on there, but I could use the extension cable and any other hub with a cable in it will work fine. The case is also raised up on one side so the keyboard doesn't block the screen and has a little cutout for the microphone so that's not blocked either. Now you can use this case in a bunch of ways. It has multiple viewing angles, drawing mode, handheld mode, keyboard, no keyboard. You can even take the iPad out, put it in portrait mode if you want to type out like a Word document or something. And if you really have room to spread out, detachable keyboard mode. And I do want to note here, they said it's going to have a stronger magnet on the final version, so the keyboard doesn't pop off so easily when you're folding it in and out. Now, like I said, this is the version for the 11-inch model, and because it's the 11-inch model compared to the size of the keyboard, it does sit inside the case a little bit compared to the 12.9-inch model, which sits pretty flush with the edges of the case. Some things that they did here that I like include a flap that goes around the Apple Pencil when you close it up, so you don't lose it while you're traveling, and you don't know how much this means to me. I've said it, I don't know how many times now and how many of these case videos that I've done, but I don't know what Apple's thinking. Just make a case that keeps the Apple Pencil where it is when I'm moving around. Just give us a way to not lose it. Stop trying to take $130 of my money. The other thing it does is the flaps all adjust accordingly. If you want to leave the keyboard at home today, boom, the case lays flat. It's nice. If you don't have an Apple Pencil, it wraps around the iPad instead. There's no floppy mess on the end. Everything about this case screams professional and premium. You could take this into a boardroom meeting, but then it offers all the versatility that you're gonna need. Now, I would like to see a little flap here, like the Logitech Slim Folio Pro has to store your Apple Pencil when it's not charging, but that's not a deal breaker to me in any way. Any other downfalls here are kind of with the Apple Magic Keyboard itself and nothing they really can control. As you might know, it's not backlit and it is connected via Bluetooth, so you actually need to switch it on and off so you don't accidentally hit a button or something and wake up the iPad and kill the battery on both devices. Now, another thing I really like is who this is marketed to. It's for people who are used to an Apple keyboard, someone who might have one laying around right now, or people like me who are already using it with their iPad Pro. Now, before you type away in the comment section, this Kickstarter is already back, so there are plenty of us out there.
There are dozens of us. Dozens!
As of right now, the TouchType is available for the 11-inch and 12.9-inch 2018 iPad Pros, but if they meet their stretch goal, they are planning on extending that out to the 10.5-inch iPad Pro and the 2018 iPad Air. Personally, I have fallen in love with this case. I really enjoyed using it, and I'm kind of bummed that I have to send it back after this video. But if the TouchType interests you, I'll leave links down their campaign down below. And that's it for me, guys. If you found the video helpful, liked it in any way, leave a like, leave a comment, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.